Hello everyone and welcome back to another installment of Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. This review is on Carnival Capers. Let's not waste any more time, let's go ahead and jump right into the history section of Carnival Capers. So Carnival Capers had a pretty short lifespan, not as short as you might think. It was first released in 2007, in August of 2007 by 20th Century Fox, and then was reprinted later on in 2010 by, I believe, Lionsgate. And I'll just go ahead and describe what that looked like to you as it's up on your screen right now. It was like a Valentine's Day themed thing. Whenever we get to engines and escapades, we'll see something similar to this like Valentine's Day theme, because my copy of Engines and Escapades also had a Valentine's Day themed overslip over its front case, and it also came with some complimentary Valentine's Day cards. And I'm assuming this is what the 2010 copy of Carnival Capers has as well. So let's not waste any more time, let's go ahead and jump right into the close-up section of Carnival Capers. Alrighty, everyone, here's your close-up look at Carnival Capers. So here's our front cover, Thomas front and center with some carnival attractions behind him. There's Carnival Capers and a nice font on top. Thomas Friends logo, can't forget that. Rosie, Percy, and Rocky, because Percy is a new engine. Why is Percy on the front cover here? I mean, I get Rocky, or Rosie and Rocky are on the front cover here because they're new, but Percy doesn't make much sense to me. Maybe because I just didn't have a third new engine that they introduced here. On the side, hit Entertainment logo, scroll on down here. Portrait of Percy. 20th Century Fox. Carnival Capers on the back here. Another portrait of Rosie, the exact same from the front. The Chinese dragon, making its return, I suppose. And Rocky. And we have our blurb. It looks very plain, just like Milkshake Muddle, so this gives me worry for what the menu looks like. But it is in a blue case, blue plastic case, which you guys know I like. And there's our disc, squished up version of the poster art. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into our menu tour of Carnival Capers. Alrighty everyone, here's your menu tour for Carnival Capers. And just like with Milkshake Muddle, for God's sake, the menu is so freaking lazy. Look at this. I mean, this isn't as bad as Milkshake Muddle, because at least there's like another thing for a bonus Bob Builder episode right here, which we'll take a look at. It's like, seriously, come on, Fox. Why are you so lazy? Anyway, I know on Milkshake Muddle, I forgot to mention this, but if you push play on Milkshake Muddle, you have a option to either play it once or play it over and over again, like if you're showing it in a store to advertise. So let's see what happens if I push play. We do not have that option, so we'll go back to the menu. That's kind of sad. Anyway, let's take a look at languages. We have English and we have Spanish. We also have an option to play with Rosie there. Go back to the main menu, and then our last option we have here is the bonus Bob the Builder episode, which is Rolly's new friend. Yeah, this menu tour is extremely short because there's nothing else to do. Yeah, this menu tour and close-up are going to be extremely short, so let's go ahead and head on back and answer the 5 main questions as always. Sorry this was so short, guys. Alright, so we're back from the close-up, and last time to answer the 5 main questions as always. Number 1, where can you pick this product up? eBay, online retailers. I got mine at half-price books. So I'd say if you have one near you, check there. I can't confirm that because they normally take trade-ins and then resell them, so that's still probably one of your best bets to find it. But if not, then I'd say any online retailer. Number 2, is this product still being printed nowadays? No, it is not. Number 3, should you pick this product up? We got into a bit of a hassle with Milkshake Muddle about cheap menus. And does Carnival Capers have a cheap menu? Yeah, it does. I know I said in Milkshake Muddle that was 20th Century Fox's last release, but it's actually not. 20th Century Fox's last release, to my knowledge, is Engines and Escapades. I'm not sure if they released Mud Glorious Mud. They might have, for all I know. I know that Milkshake Muddle was not their last release. I know that now. I didn't own Carnival Capers whenever I filmed the Milkshake Muddle HMR, so if you corrected me in the comments, I understand now. But anyway, Carnival Capers does have a really cheap menu. I'm not going to go off on it like I did in Milkshake Muddle, because honestly, Milkshake Muddle is just an awful release. Got terrible stories on it. Carnival Capers doesn't have as bad of stories. I say that as it has Thomas's Frosty Friend and Edward Strikes Out, which Edward Strikes Out is probably one of the worst episodes of the TV series, because it just takes an absolute crap on a character who's already been established as being accepting of new engines and new types of vehicles, takes a complete dump on Edward's character by making him hate Rocky. It's so horrid. And then Thomas's Frosty Friend is just so stupid. But other than that, Thomas and the Birthday Mail is alright. I don't particularly care for it, but hey, it spawned that "it's me" meme, I suppose. I actually kind of like the green controller. I mean, Percy is stupid, but it's kind of funny to see the situations that he gets the engines into, so that episode's alright. I think the best thing on this release is the bonus Bob the Builder story. I mean, really, I think that's the best thing that's on this release, but I can't recommend Carnival Capers on the back of just a bonus Bob the Builder story. I cannot recommend it for that. So I'm going to say no, I don't recommend Carnival Capers. Number 4, where should you put this product up? Same answers as number 1. And number 5, what price should you pay? For the 2007 version, I'd say $5 should be your max. I actually got mine for $4, so that was a really good price for that. For the 2010 version, I'd say go a little bit higher, but not as much, since I told you to not buy it in the first place. But hey, it's your money, you do what you want. But I'd say for the 2010 version, you could probably go a little higher than 5, especially if it has those Valentine's Day cards and the Valentine's insert that goes over top of the front panel of the case. I'd say, yeah, go a bit higher than 5, maybe upwards of 10 if you really want it, which I told you not to buy it. Why would you buy it? I told you not to. Come on, people, what's wrong with you? So that's our HMR on Carnival Capers. I really think that you're going to start hearing a lot of not recommends coming from me, because we're really entering an era where the releases are kind of meh, and they're really just not worth your money. And when we get to the CGI era, oh boy, you're going to hear a lot of red arrows. The CGI era doesn't come for another couple of months. So anyway, our next regular HMR is on Thomas and the Toy Workshop. I want to thank y'all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.